Are you ready for a new adventure? Don't miss the most amazing actions ever! Don't miss out on the enjoyment of a lifetime! Look! Spectacular action! Feel sensational grooves! Now, come join! Hurry up!
Good evening, everybody. Happy Friday. God, come on, microphone. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, announcer Mark? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. set up for the first game. I believe I said I would be starting off with Soul Calibur, and I wanted to start with that because I'm running it of a different version of MAME. Looks terrible in classic MAME, but in Wolf MAME it holds up. Like, it doesn't have the same graphical issues for whatever reason. Namco. We're going to be using a lot of Namco today, that's for sure. And of course, click on OK. Okay. Where's my Wolf MAME? It is here somewhere. Wrong one. One day I'll have a version of MAME that runs everything. Seems like a huge pipe dream, because that's just how MAME is. Sure, SC World, that works.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
There we go. I also wish it didn't start in full screen mode. But here we are. No, there's many, many versions of MAME. I have 5 on my external hard drive myself, just because I was trying to test out different stuff. This one's pretty good for all the needs that I have, but there is one game that I speedrun that it doesn't run, and that's Vigilante. So, it's relevant. So the 1cc count was from yesterday. I need to reset that now. I think the first 4 games should probably go by pretty breezy. Tekken 1 might give me some grief because it just does that sometimes. But I'm feeling pretty confident in the other 3. It's the last game that's gonna be a big pile of snow to shovel away. Okay. Really started to enjoy this game as a 1cc run once I discovered the Sofitia manip. Actually, I should at least show off that I have this on highest difficulty. Huh, must have reset it. Anyway, yeah, we can play on ultra hard all the same. This is no worries. And if I end up getting some problems, well, we'll see what happens.
Welcome back to the stage of history. Sofitia.
This game just loads so quickly. Runs even faster. So yeah, this loop is pretty good. Actually, what's this from? Where's my guard? There it is. It's off by 1 button. This is scary. There we go. When in doubt, 4B. So how the manip works is, for some reason, if the AI blocks the first 2 hits of this, they'll almost always get hit by the 3rd hit. And the 3rd hit creates a loop because it's a launcher. Pretty strong. If you catch him in a back turn off a tech roll, it's even better. Like so. Like, it's just a never-ending tech trap, and it shouldn't work. They should just be able to get up and just block the whole thing, but for some reason they don't. So it's just a pure AI exploit. Taki is one of the harder opponents for this strat specifically. She's just so fast. But she might just get away from you. Hey, what's up, Alyssa Mai? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Block a little bit. She's so fast. So many frame traps. Yeah, I thought so. Taki's annoying. If she breaks out of the loop, she can really be a threat. Doing good? Sweet. Good to hear. Leave me alone. Yeah, she actually calmed down a bit there, so gotta take advantage of that. I don't mind that launch. I got to redo it. Yup. Interesting. Forget that last hit is like super delayable as well. Usually don't want to do that unless the first 2 hits hit, or the second hit hits at least. Nice. Take a bath in some orange soda real quick. Hey, what's up, Noman? This and also Tekken Tag Tournament for the PS2. I consider them both equal in terms of their home transition. This game is amazing, but it's not quite in a league of its own. I still think the arcade version of this is quite good, though. Like, yeah, it's Namco System 128, so it looks quite a bit more dated than Dreamcast Edition does, but I still think it looks solid, and it's really fast. Like, I very much enjoy playing this. It's just so blazingly just quick. That could be an emulation thing, I really don't know, but I'm here for it. Churning out some rounds here. Unfortunate. Take a bath. I still think there's a chance that the reason it's this fast might have something to do with emulation, but I have no proof. I just enjoy playing it. Dreamcast version is very fast too, but I don't think it's quite this fast. By all means, I will beat that out all day. Know exactly what you're trying to do, ow. Okay, so you can buffer that. I kind of figured you could. Namco fighting games are really big on their buffers. Might die here. Whew. Kind of had to fish out an opening there. Damn the sidestep though. This is definitely my least favorite round against Inferno, just because highest difficulty Nightmare is just obnoxious. Get out of here. Someone different this time? Ivy, yeah, sure. This one should be a fair bit easier. Nice. First try 1cc. Hardest difficulty, no less. What's up, Smitty? What's up, Pale? His name was Inferno. Norman Ferno. Hope the rest of RE4 went well today, Smitty. Heck, I'm trying to do that. Seems believable. Still fun. Even if it does overclock the speed. Thank you for the GG, Alyssa. Appreciate it. Hey, appreciate it, Pale. Thank you. Music in this game is so good. I also like the fact that they kept this music for the Dreamcast version. They didn't pull a Tekken and try to remix it. Hey, thanks for the GG, Stewie. Yeah, thankfully they reset that. Hiya. Once I learned that exploit, this game became a lot easier. I will say that much. Prior to that, I got 2 default difficulty 1cc's. My first one was actually with Nightmare, not with Sophitia. But it was during my default run with Sophitia that I discovered that loop. And I was like, I wonder if this works on hardest difficulty as well. And she's like all I run it with now. I also have a hardest clear with Lizard Man, but he has pretty close. He has like 99% of Sophitia's moveset, so he just gets to do the same thing. 617 is my birthday, but you're not the first person to ask that. Actually, out of Louisville, Kentucky. Tekken Arcade was 1994. That's a single 1cc so far this stream. And part of me kind of wants to learn July 61. Jeez. That'd be a heck of a thing. I would hope I don't look 60 years old. Or 59. Alright, so on to some Tekken. One of the it wasn't the first fighting game franchise I learned to 1cc. That was MK, in particular UMK3, but I've spent a lot of time with some Tekken, that's for sure.
Good morning.
The music up a little bit. I also have to check this. Ultra hard, very good. Not what I wanted. There we go. This one might take some attempts. King's really overpowered, but sometimes the later stage enemies just do not have it at all. Like, they're just not having your shit. Perfect round. Ouch. I guess I deserve that. They're both arcade, but they don't work in MAME. Namco System 246 does not emulate in MAME. So Soul Calibur 2 doesn't work either. Big key here is King's down forward 1. It's a launcher on block. It's like plus 90, I think. Like, you just get plenty of time to get in there and get your shit in. And they just can't deal with it. Great time for a tiger uppercut. Excuse me, that's a Jaguar mask. I'll have you know. Michelle's 111 is so cheap in this game. It's a friggin'... It's a 8-frame launcher, and it's a natural combo. Went down 4 and I immediately got red there. Got her in this, that's good. There we go. You can do all of like Adon's moves there. There's Jaguar Kick, Jaguar Tooth, Rising Jaguar. Jack's getting annoying. Not okay. They just miss everything, don't you? Jack's actually one of the hardest to follow this up with because the hitbox where his legs are actually pretty tiny. So catching with capital punishments requires a bit more precision. There's an idea. Nina can be one of the tougher AI opponents. Getting this late though, I'm a little bit more worried about like Paul in particular. Late stage Paul is obnoxious. That's unfortunate. It's basically a free hit for her. There we go. That's all I needed. There we go. So I'm told. I don't have a PS2 emulator yet. Yep. Last lead character stage, Paul, is gonna be something. If I can catch him in this, we're good. Just have to do it twice in a row. Yeah, that was a counter hit. Remember what I said about them just not having it sometimes? Just trying to make sure you whiffed that. Yeah, I still had a chance. If I just connected this on block, we were good. That's a big if. Another counter hit. Missed the capital punishment input, and now I might die. That's always cool. Yeah, the freaking Bone Breaker is just so good in this game. Yeah, like, I'm not really surprised by that. He was input reading my jabs with down 4. Worst taking care of the franchise or series? Overall, across most of them, probably Kuma. I feel like the easy answer is to say Dr. Boskanovich, but he's only in 2 games, so I don't even know if that really counts. And giving me last stage Paul, that was a very unfriendly game. I don't think he's always been a bit busted. Tekken 3 Paul is honestly pretty average. Same with Tekken Tag 1. But he's legit in this game because he's one of only 2 characters with a legit 50-50. That was unfortunate. I don't know if you're referring to Dr. B or not, but he was not in Tekken Tag. What can I say? Too much fuzz. This tower's looking very similar to the last one, though I didn't face Michelle in the last one at the beginning. So maybe it'll be a little bit different. Rude. See, like, duck reactions like that to jabs, like, that's not a human thing. I'm not saying humans can't do that, it's just that's not instinctive. That's simply programming. There we go. Ball stage 4 is reasonable. Don't drop this, please. 1 and 2. There we go. Sometimes when you whiff that, you get to do that, and that works pretty well too. Like, as long as you're performing capital punishment, you at least get to do something. But if you get the if you get a drop and go like sky high, like I did against Paul in the last attempt, it's pretty bad. Prototype Jack is also pretty low in terms of like who's worst, but he was only in a handful of games. He's only in 4 games, I think. Unlike Kuma, who's in pretty much all of them. Annoying. I would say more expensive, but it's more time to program it. Got those in MK4, I think. Ow. Damn, you don't bring in the damage. Alright. You got me. Got me with your input red ducks. There we go. I don't feel that way. I don't think this game was rushed at all. I think this game provides a very adequate gameplay experience for the time period. You have to remember, this was the first Tekken. There weren't really 3D games that were going this in-depth on gameplay. Virtua Fighter was really good. Virtua Fighter 2 specifically. I think Virtua Fighter 1 was like basically a tech demo. I think this game excelled though. Damn, that delayed wake up. While standing 4-4 is a lot of damage. I did not expect him to delay that get up. This is bad. He's doing things now. Come here, old man. Yeah, that was really trippy. I've never seen Heihachi like delay wake up. I do. I love Virtua Fighter 2. If there was a way to properly run it in MAME, I would have probably learned the 1cc by now. Speaking of which, there's a clear. I mean, the AI is definitely not fair, but I still enjoy VF2 quite a bit. I think that game's great. It's one of the better VFs as a competitive fighter, especially pre-4. Pre-4 probably is the best. Appreciate it, Pale. Thank you. Nice. What's new on this one because it won't do like the weird stuttering thing. In Tekken 3 it definitely will. But I like these replays. That camera zoom was sick. Capital punishment. It's a good move. It chases and it does a lot of damage. Love the name entry music here. Hey, I would not be against that. But gotta get the submission video together as well. Okay, so that is that. That's 2 so far. Like, I'm not sure capital punishment's a good move in this game for like competitive play, but against the AI, it's really strong. Like, it chases back rolls all day and it hits every single one of them. Load up some Tekken 3. I definitely consider Tekken 2 as well, but Tekken 2's 1cc is ridiculously hard, especially on the hardest difficulty. I've only gotten it once, and I feel like it required some luck. I feel like 1 requires a bit more luck than 3, but it's still not that bad, just because of how, you know, broken King's moveset is. In this game, though, you kind of make your own luck. This game is quite a bit more fleshed out. Huh, I could have sworn I thought I had this on free play, but okay. In my opinion, this is also the best Tekken arcade soundtrack. Like, I used this soundtrack over the PlayStation soundtrack when it was released to home. Outworld, thank you so much for the host, my dude. No, just the AI in general is just insane. Devil's actually easier than Kazuya himself. Kazuya has misstep and wall standing too. Devil has neither of those things. Don't love it. So that should work. Yo, Pale, thank you so much for the host. Where are you going? Really, dude? Eddie can be obnoxious. Just because, like, he just has so many moves at low profile. Get away. Want him to stand. That's unsafe. Should be able to get him here. There we go. This might be my favorite song on the soundtrack. I love Law's theme. Jeez. That's on me. That was definitely a counter hit. Jeez. That should not have been safe. No fucking way. King's theme also very good. I actually prefer his Tekken tag theme. It's like a slight remix of his Tekken 3 theme, but both are excellent. Damn the parry, though. Game is not playing around today. Weird, I don't normally have a lot of trouble with Law. I forget that one low profiles after. Some of his flip kicks land in a crouch, but not all of them do. I'll take it. Lei's the one true gatekeeper of the run. His play dead 3+4 like actually just beats this strat altogether, or all by itself. Should not have done standing 3 there. Good confirm. Boo. Oh yeah, I forgot back 1+2 actually just straight dodges forward 3, which is gross. There, I was talking about the play dead 3+4. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Kind of felt like just giving it to him just so he could get reset back to neutral. I did not know that beat that. That's a low. There we go. Here you go, Outworld. I also love this King outfit. One of my favorite King outfits ever. Converse All-Stars and jogging pants. And plus he wears Armor King's mask here, which I think is great. There we go. Sit down, homie. Another great theme. Jin's theme is dope. This is probably the most timeless theme in the game. Got double looped. Never was big on Paul's theme though. Soul Edge. Crossover promotion. I think Soul Edge was released like at the same time as this, or maybe like a year after. There we go. Just waiting for him to make a mistake. So Nina first? Definitely Nina. Rude. So that should be unsafe. Sit down. Whoa. Yeah, the forearm. Doesn't matter, he did. Heihachi can be an issue sometimes. I usually have pretty decent runs against him. I think Ancient Ogre is the really difficult one. Best alternate outfit in this game, King's is up there. Heihachi's is really good too. The one he's wearing right now. The pimp coat and the white pants. I'm a fan of Jin's jacket. Honestly, I think most of the alternate outfits are great. I think it'd be more of a case of like which ones don't I like. I don't like Yoshimitsu's. Love his default, don't like his alt. Ogre was a push over there, awesome. And then True Ogre's not that hard at all. Sucks I didn't kill him though, and he got pushed away. There we go. See, other alts I don't like. I'm not crazy about Eddie's alt. I'd rather just have him in the green and yellow because it's, you know, it's his home country. Paul's alt is whatever with the motorcycle jacket. I like Lowe's. Lowe's alt is great. So his is up there. I love the goggles. Oh yeah, this one's gonna do all kinds of skip garbage. Just start through it. Wait. Oh, it's because yeah, anyway. Take a look and see some of the others. I like Law's alternate outfit. The sleeveless tee with the purple pants. King's is great. Lay's is his cop uniform. I actually prefer the green. So best of the 10 defaults is probably... I put it between Huo, Law, and King for my personal choices. The rest are kind of whatever. Well, Jin's is good, but I like those three better. Anyway, yeah, that's 3. 3 clears today. Feels good. Got one more fighting game clear to do, and then I'm going to be on to the beat 'em up that I hope doesn't give me too much garbage today. We'll see. I'm not too worried about World Heroes, but who knows? I may lose a run to it. So many games with World in the title. There we go. And this is just an SNK game, right? Not everything Neo Geo is SNK. Made by a company called Alpha Denshi. SNK assisted it. She is, but she's just an alternate costume of Nina, the same way that Tiger is for Eddie. But she has Nina's moveset. Now, as her own character, no, she's not playable. She was made playable in the PlayStation version, and then that version got reused for Tekken Tag 1. This game's cool. I really like the 1cc of it. It's a lot of fun. Light attacks in this game just do entirely too much damage, so you can just get a lot of like jump-ins with light attacks and just combo with them. And it's pretty consistent. So the first character I ever attempted was with Jeanne, I think her name is pronounced. Janne. She's supposed to be like a Joan of Arc type. But that didn't go successfully, so I switched over to Brocken, and that one worked out. So we're gonna keep going with him. Haven't done a deathmatch clear yet. I probably will try it someday, but right now I'm just gonna go with what I know. Oh. I also made the developer the title of the game. Messed that up. See how that looks. Not my favorite, but I'll do like this. Back to Brocken. I think this was the first SNK fighting game I ever played. It was either this or Fatal Fury 2. But I wager it was this one. Okay. So yeah, a 3 crouching light kick combo did that much damage. Well, his 1cc is the one I studied, but he ran John, and I just couldn't pull that one together, so I went to Double Chan's run and double clear with Brocken, and I think Brocken's clear is easier. Ooh. This game has tons of broken stuff. Hanzo always with that close standing heavy. That's not what I was trying to do. Just getting schooled here. That was a lot of damage for just a single crouched light. Thank God Dragon's early. The two characters I know BBH cried foul on Dragon for the most part, but I've actually had more issues with like J. Karn and Rasputin. Those characters give me hellacious times on runs. I mean, I've played that game. What makes you say that about Chrome Dome, though? Just because of his limbs? Played a fair amount of Chrome Dome in that game. Ouch. I mean, they both borrowed that concept from Dhalsim. Only difference is Dhalsim isn't a robot. Chrome Dome also just has stuff that feels like Brocken doesn't have. Like, he has a, I mean, Brocken has a projectile, but it's like a kind of a bad-ish sonic boom. I think, at least I recall it being bad. It might not be bad. Whereas Chrome Dome's is a power wave. He also has a command grab, which does a lot of damage. So, I used to really, really love that game, but these days, as a competitive fighting game, I don't think it's good at all. I think the people who really enjoy it have just accepted it for how broken it is, but it annoys me more than anything. Like, I definitely had to take issue with Armagon in that game primarily. If he were to be hard man in that game, I don't think any character would, like, run amok. The only one who'd probably come close is maybe Shredder. Because Armagon's his worst matchup, but he can also have tough matchups against at least one of the turtles. Like, I think his Raph matchup is probably pretty close to even. And then, the Shredder Chrome Dome matchup is interesting, too. Like, I think that one might even be slightly in Chrome Dome's favor, but probably depends on who you ask. Raph? Yes, definitely. Raph is busted, but he has problems. Like, Raph loses to Chrome Dome. All the turtles do. Chrome Dome has a throw infinite that works against all the turtles. Like, I think they all have 8-2 matchups against him. Raph's maybe slightly better, just because he has better tools. I think if Armagon were banned, top would be probably either Wingnut or Shredder. Argument could be made for Raph, but like you can't, God, you can't discern that Chrome Dome matchup at all. God damn it. Ouch. Plus, like, even character balance aside, that game just has so many problems. Like, the fact that you can throw out of block stun, or throw an enemy who's in block stun is just... That's just not okay. That does not feel okay in any fighting game. Like... You don't even have tick throw setups, you just have setups. Like, there are throw infinites that work in the corner, and the only way to get out of them is to take the hit from whatever's putting you in block. Hey, what's up, Uno?
Round 1, fight.
I mean, that would handle issues with a lot of characters. Like, there's a ton of characters that have throw infinites. Well, by a ton, I mean, like, it's only a 10-character game, but when, like, 40 to 50% of the roster has throw infinites, like, that's a good amount. Oh, I forgot to update the year, sorry. It was 92? 97 was the last game. Why the hell else do that to me?
Fight.
Sorry about that. Yeah, 97 was definitely too early. Or too late. So yeah, you can't really do a sweep on John for the most part. Her slide is... like, it's a really, really good stop button. Okay. Do I think there are any other major issues, though? Armagon in general is just an issue. Like, he's like the best Guile ever. His fireball recovers stupid fast. His flash kick has way too big of a hitbox on both the ground and in the air. Like, that move just feels so invincible, and there are very few things that beat it. There we go. This stage is tight. I actually just really enjoy, like, looking at this stage.
Round 2, fight.
That was 4 crouch light kicks, by the way. So let's see. Corner throw loops. Armagon has one. Raph has one. Wingnut has one. Shredder kind of has one, but it works mid-screen, not in the corner. But it's really hard to count that one, because I feel like that one's beatable. But I might be wrong. Chrome Dome has one against the Turtles in War, but that also just doesn't count. That one's just straight unblockable. Once the throw happens, they're just dead. Pin him. Who am I tend to have less issues with than Hanzo? This stage is also dope. Look at all those monkeys just scrapping it. Ow. Why does that beat a fireball? This game is silly. It is a busted ass stretch limb. Character's very, very good for once he's seen this game. Give me all the stuff. Gotta go fight Gigas. Damn, I did not know his neutral jumping leg kick was like, and just like a very strict anti-air. Serves no other purpose. What's up, Cheese? Is it about my cube? It's Mr. Smithers. He's calling for you. You have 10 minutes. Your car has been crushed into a cube. You have 30 minutes to move your cube. No. God, I had a really, really good Simpsons quote for the next time I saw you. Now I can't remember what it is. Because there's so many of them. It wasn't about my cube. Smile on Gigas' face, and that's the 1cc. Hey, that's M Cyborg, homie. Thanks to the GG Smitty and Noman and Cheeseball. What's up, Dragon Cat? Oh yeah, I gotta put my name in, don't I? No, this is gonna be hard. There's like no time. LRG, sure. Sure. We'll load up one and maybe get some inspiration. Hey, thanks to the GG Uno, appreciate it. Credits are a bit long. I think the ending was enough. So here's, I guess this will work as one.
I know you can read my thoughts, boy. Meow 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 meow.
That'll work. I told you, Flanders has it. Or Mo. Go kill Mo. What's up, C Fittin? Played 1 and 3. 1 took 2 attempts, but we got 3 on the first attempt. I forgot the year for this game. I think it's 91. Denjin Makai. Van Presto. Van Presto actually makes some good beat 'em ups. Guardians is great. Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon is great, but it's insanely hard. What the hell, Smitty? Did that actually happen? Sounds miserable. Is it important? 94. Wow, this was way later than I thought it was. This was also developed by a corporation called Winkysoft. Never heard of them. Outside of this game. And specifically this time. So yeah, this game is, this beat 'em up was, this 1cc was really fun to learn. Just because of how broken Belva is. But it does have some problems that are probably going to do a really good job of threatening the run a lot. I love it. It's like, well, never play MAME again since fight sticks don't exist. Come back, Zeke! Come back! Come back, Zeke! Come back! So for those that haven't seen it, here's how the glitch works. Grab an enemy, pile drive him. We're now invincible for the rest of the room. Some exceptions. If we pick up an item, we lose it. If we pick up an enemy and do anything but pile drive him, we lose it. If we do a special move, even like an extra joy, we lose it. But you don't really need to be using extra joys if you're invincible. I think the extra joy has to hit as well, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I'll pile drive this guy just in case. So yeah, I remember my boy B-Dot yesterday in my chat asked me, so what's more powerful to have in a game, something busted or something broken? And at the time I said something broken because, and this is like the best example of that. Without this glitch, Belva would probably be no better than mid-tier. Like, he's fine. He's just a generic grappler. for the most part. But with this pile driver glitch that renders him invincible for the entirety of a single room, like, that breaks the game. It's quite unhealthy. Still has some challenge to it. There's only one life to a credit in this game. So that means one single mistake or one bad boss fight. And we have to start from the beginning. Sit down, sucker. Where you going? No! Oop. This room is actually one of the keepers because this is the only boss in the game we can't use invincibility on. Invincibility resets when the boss cutscene starts. That was unfortunate. Getting hit there. That gives me a little bit less life for this boss. So against this guy, we just kind of have to do just a corner stun lock and hope for the best. Unfortunate. Missiles are some bullshit. Yeah, that jump was a hitbox too. I didn't think he was jumping at me though, so that's on me. Weird. Should get above him, but getting below him means that arm has a bit easier time of hitting me, and it hit me anyway. This should do it. On to the second phase. This one's quite a bit easier. Hey, what's up, Murdoch? Basically, once he starts walking again, we punch him and he just juggles himself back into the corner. Of course, I missed it. I disagree with missing that, but not much I can do about that. There we go. Hey, I'm walking here! What was the one I was thinking about the other day when the plane from New York pulled in? Hey, I'm landing here! Always made me laugh. I think that was was it Stars Burns, the Critic episode. So we got Pile Driver, we're gonna corner enemies and we're gonna just beat them down. Yeah, Belva's basic melee attacks are honestly pretty silly. They have a hitbox behind his shoulder. Here we're gonna pile drive an enemy to try to break the bench. If you don't do that, it doesn't trigger them to spawn off the bench. It has to happen by like a random event if you miss that. I'd rather just instigate it myself, because if they don't spawn, you can't advance. So it's like, it has a minor soft lock potential. But it's easy to avoid, because we just do that. I also just love Belva's dash animation, it's great. What? I picked up an item? That's not good. I had no clue there was even an item in there. So our health sucks. This run's in jeopardy. Oh, okay, that wasn't good either. But we're moving to a different room, so that really doesn't matter, I guess. Get a critter, please. There we go. This room is horrifying if you don't turn invincible as quickly as you can. Critters. Critters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn this food item. We're going to get that later, because we can get that once we clear the room of enemies. I don't want to pick it up now because it's going to take away the glitch. And I do not want to have to re-obtain that, especially with the amount of health that I have. They make that way too dangerous. More critters hatching. Where y'all going? That should do. Not perfect on health, but doing better than we were at least. Here we have Zell. Another boss we have to grab. Did not want to dash there. That's bad. So he's still here. I can get the critter, I hope. Damn, the hops, though. Alright, so we're at least invincible here, but man, my health is garbo. I'll get a little bit back before the next stage, but I'll still need to get some more health when I can. Did not know another critter could spawn here. Or if I did know, I definitely didn't remember that. There we go. Yoshi eggs, yeah. The honest truth. Forget, is there health in this barrel? Nope, weapon. Weapons are interesting in this game. If you, I think there's a chance that, like, if you, whoa, I grabbed an enemy straight, that was sick. I think there's a chance that if you pick up a weapon, which, you know, takes away the glitch, and then grab an enemy, you can then retain the weapon used for melee with invincibility active. I don't know if there's a guarantee to that, though, and honestly, I don't think it's worth the risk. I do know that ranged weapons, like guns, don't work with that. Yeah, I've been watching WandaVision, I love it. Today's episode was awesome. I am definitely an MCU nerd. In fact, I rewatched all of them from like early 2019 to like late 2020. Took a long break after, I think it was Civil War. I watched them in release order, not in MCU chronological order. It is making me kind of want to go back and watch some other MCU shows. Like, I never really got into, well, I shouldn't say I didn't get into, but after a certain point, I wasn't really watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I never got into Agent Carter, and I think I may have done myself a disservice. Yeah, no spoilers, please. I do not condone spoiler talk. No, bad. Picked up an item there. Pew. Hey, this part's annoying. Basically, you have to wait for them to come to you. I'm also gonna have to do that again because I had to break this thing. There's some first aid. Okay, that worked out. I could have waited until after I kill all these enemies to grab it, but there's actually a trap right after that damages me. I need to grab somebody. Thank you. I also believe Agent Carter is currently on Hulu, so I could watch it there. Yeah, season 1 was really rough to sit through. And then, of course, I mean, I'll spoil this because that was like 8 years ago. The Hydra reveal happened, and then suddenly it got interesting. So season 2 was quite a bit better. I think season 3 was better than season 2. But after that, I kind of just punched out. It just didn't hold my interest long enough. Don't need that tomato, I got full health. Let me go. Time for the Power Rangers. I'll say it every time, I love that laugh. That laugh is so good. So you only have to grab the first one here, but that can still be a little bit tricky because they have just really good offense. Like that little dash stab is annoying as hell, for example. No, why? There we go. Like I said, if you grab them and do anything but But pile driver, you lose the invincibility, and that toss is definitely a guarantee for that. Bring your kung fu around here. Oh yeah, I should just be doing the 3-hit jab, because on knockdown, this fight gets worse, actually. Because then they get up and they teleport and they just do all kinds of... no, that's bad. Grabbed him and did a jab. Yeah, this is not good. There we go. You can loop this guy. Huh, fell a little bit out of script there. That was weird. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Cool, just let me loop him in. There is a food item over here, but I think I'm going back to full health here. Ba-ba. Very similar to the Ninja Baseball Batman bonus game, but we don't get anything for this one. It's just bragging rights type of thing. Damn, didn't get all 4. Like, to my knowledge, there are no extends in this game. It'd be awesome if there was, but I've never got one. First start of the hot jams. The last 3 stages, in my opinion, had the best music in the game. The first 3 stages are like fine, but they're not that memorable for me. Whereas stages 5, 4, and 6, which is the order I play them in, are just awesome. Jetpack go. Couldn't hear it, but I love the sound these guys make when they die. It's like a little squeak. Makes no damn sense, but it's hilarious. I tend to do the 3-hit one here because it doesn't cause knockdown unless they jump. And I'd rather just, like, infinite them. Everybody dead? Cool. You're here the first of the War Knights. Oh yeah. Duh. I knew that. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, I did not know there was gonna be a hitbox there. That was rude. Or I should have just killed those things first. That's fine. I'm very annoyed, but it's fine. I'll drive just cuz. So what I want to start doing is I want to start doing this thing where if I get clusters of enemies and I have to fight them, then I want to be able to go to the low ground. That way I can avoid any items that might drop, because I've lost runs to that before. Where you going? Good health pick up there. Very opportune time to use it. There we go. So this is the reason I do stage 5 first. The segment after this is like what would be happening here if we had done stage 5 second, like gone 4, 5, 6, would have a gate, as in it would be a refight of the stage 1 boss, and same rules apply. You can't get invincible in that fight. It's also quite a bit more contained, so it's a fair amount harder. Get up. Dude, what are you doing? This ain't no bathroom. Fix. Alright, I've actually lost runs to this fight before. Just because, like, I killed one and he dropped an item, and I had no clue they dropped items. And I just lost. We got a prototype Belva, and we got Blackman here. I know he looks like just some musclehead, but his name is Blackman. Like a Greek god or some shit. I also wonder if the second boss is always prototype Belva, or if it's just a clone of whatever character you're playing. I think I'm gonna do is kill this guy first. Get this. Okay, cool. That's probably what happened last time. Remember, I killed Blackman first and the Proto Belva was left, and I picked up that whatever item he dropped by mistake. And then the prototype just killed me. Easy obtain. Song also a banger. Whoop. Oh shit, I did not want to do that. Yep, that happens sometimes. Yeah, that dude is blocking. Block that. That is some health. I'll wait a little bit. Okay. The ship is weird. I used to go up top and try to attack the critter first, because he was, like, just there. But it turns out that's actually incorrect, because those dudes that fall there, they're designated to fall in that spot. I do not want that broom. I want to go over here, away from all the items, do things. Basically, I want them to be all on one side of me, because I don't want to actually pick up any items. Not like they can flank me to hurt me. More just a item pickup concern. It's a very real concern in this game. No! Oh my god, he's dead. I only have critters to pick up now. Thank god. Boy, that's smart. It's by my mistake. Good night. There's health anyway. Yeah, Belva's the only character that has this glitch. I don't know who the best in the game would be without this glitch, but there are runs out there. I think I forget her name, but there's a female character with purple hair who seems really good, but she also looks fairly execution intensive. Just because like her special move arrangement is like really strong, but special moves in this game outside of your Super Joy require negative edge inputs, and I'm not very good with those. Like, Belva even has a couple of good ones of his own. Particularly the machine gun punch. But I don't use those. You're supposed to use them against the stage 1 boss because you don't have the glitch. But, you know, I can get away with just silly jab stuff. Yeah, it's like end of day for you. Today at work was definitely a thing for me as well. Nothing too terrible, but it was definitely a day where like I didn't really get time to look at anything else. There was a lot of stuff I wanted to look through. Even on lunch, I had to go to the post office. There we go. Still not as bad as the day you're having, I'm sure. Good old Neptune, aka not Aquaman. Friggin' Puli-Rula faces. Nice. Good knockdown, you're smart. Damn, they're just zapping their boy. Come back here. You're the only one that matters. The others all die when I kill you. Oh, he's a jerk, alright. He has much longer hair than Namor, though. Time for the whack-a-mole. Oh, didn't mean to do that. At least, like, I shouldn't have done that. I mistriggered. Whoa. I think my best for this is like 28, 29 maybe. I'm not particularly good at it. But again, bonus games in this game don't really matter. They have no effect on gameplay. Not like they do in like, you know, Knuckle Bash or Ninja Baseball Batman where they're actually important to be able to do. You feel good. To the tune of Bustin'. This song is also amazing. Huge fan of this one. Love these Toad bots. Like, they don't get knocked down by anything. You can do a 4-hit string against them, dash in for the next hit, and then just loop it. Real good. Like, would you really be watching my stream if you weren't, though? That's the real question. And that goes for anybody. Like, I thought that was one of, like, the primary selling points of actually watching me do stuff is, you know, flesh-colored trousers. Like, I try to give the people what they want, and clearly with this game, it's, you know, nude-colored trousers. That's... I picked up that food on purpose. I wanted the health. Space Crocs, oh my god. Where did I hear that term recently? That shit cracked me up. There we go. In there. Yes, assemble bots. Yep, there's an item waiting for me to pick up. Not gonna happen, Chief. No real reason to throw there, I just wanted to get some crowd control. Here come the warmongers. Such an interesting concept for this stage. Enemy dies, transforms into another enemy. Get out. We're going in, Chief. Oh yeah, I forgot you do have a block in this game. So this one's finicky. I want, I think that you lose invincibility here because you actually do have like a transition. Yeah, you do. I thought so. So grabbing the enemy quickly is pretty imperative. But what's really funny is when this strat works out, it's great. Like, you can just lead against this cage, and they're just gonna just jump into it like idiots. Man, they're just trying. Working their ass off trying to get in. There we go. Might have started getting like that around 4. Like, I take a short AFK at 4 o'clock to feed mine, and it's pretty funny how adept they are being able to understand time there. Oh dear God. Got a grab attempt, got hit out of it, and suddenly lost 40% of my health. Oh my fucking God, this is bad. Don't kill my credit. Oh, this is not good. I knew I should have gone to the bottom left corner. God damn it. No, I will not be picking up any grenades, thank you. They have us a splash woman. Fucking hell. That was awful. I'm gonna need some health ups. Like, real bad. That Jin will not fill my health. I think that's just for points. That will, though. This one's fairly simple, I think. There we go. I'm gonna do a quick search around for some loot. That'll heal. No, he stole it. What a dick. I did not know enemies could do that in this game. Oh, he dropped some more candy. I guess I'll take that. God, I did not know enemies could pick up items. That's fucking wild. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's my Sunday. I ordered it, not you. You can't order shit. You're a robot. I always think those are shadows coming from, like, up above, but they're actually hiding in the ground. This is bad. That's the credit. That's what we get for picking up food. Today is Friday. What's up, opponent? What about it being Friday? Yeah, the primary issue there was actually the train, not that room. I died in that room because I had to pick up that health. Oh. Come here. I knew I was gonna have to do at least one reattempt on this game, or at least I was anticipating it. It just sucks. This game is just so long to have to do repeat attempts to, especially when all the really hard stuff comes at the end of the game. Like, even if you do everything prior to it perfectly, the final boss fight is still very much a potential run ender. Kaboom. Da 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 da. What are you doing, homie? Yeah, 1 second. I figured the volume was kind of low. I feel like I should fix that. Hey, look, a steak dinner. Too bad I'm a robot. Up, and away, nerds. Scan ourselves in here. Damn, interrupting them on lunch. My boy was just eating noodles. There I come barging in like an asshole. This will not carry over. Though I did try. Come on, snail. So cheap. He's like mad invincible during that. Like if he decides to shoot the missiles before his liftoff, like he's actually invincible there. I cannot stop him from doing that. Rude. more hits. Game. Oh my god, that's so unforgiving. I don't like this. There we go. We're gonna do the mid-screen infinite. Already failing miserably. Cool. Yep. The reason getting this thing in the corner is such a much easier fight. We got it. Alright, our health sucks, but we have a run. Kind of. Try again. Their health's decent. I figured I was going to be stuck in yellow, but we're actually in blue. Goons. Hired goons. Damn, I was hoping that would wake him up. It did not. Zzz. Throw, please. Oh, they broke it themselves. Cool. Doesn't happen very often. Especially not that early. Oh shit. God, I do that mistake all the time. Actually, you got this guy. We're good. We're good. Punch that dude down. Booby traps. Oh god. So many items dropped. Thought for sure that little thing in the glass would be a health up. Yep. That sucks. I guess I need to stop doing that there. Like picking up items, or like not even picking up items, but destroying all those explosives there just, I mean, it killed the run, so see how rough that is. There he goes, picking up items again. You hear that Franker Phase Z is rough? Did I miss somebody? Yes, I did. Wake up, buddy. I see. I want to grab that guy. Man, friggin' even pressing directions sometimes in this game is dangerous as hell, because then you can get grabs. You don't generally want grabs unless you're doing it to the first enemy in the room. Like, once you've had one grab, you don't want to grab again. I guess is my point. Kill them both in opposite directions. That was cool. Go all the way to the right, 'cause why the heck not? Get them all in here. More enemies? Jesus. You know, I didn't see that movie for the first time until maybe like 5 years ago. Like, I was super late to the party on that movie. It's great. I was also, like, not a Star Trek fan at all as a kid, so I felt like a lot of the humor of it would have really, like, when I was a teenager. But, yeah, big fan of it now. It's super good. Why could I not move to the right? Once I finally got to move to the right, he hit me. Not good. No! Heck. It was 99 when it came out, so 22 years ago. Yeah, they do a lot of weird, like, abbreviation stuff in this game. I do love the animation on the merry-go-round there. I never really noticed that before until, like, I definitely pay attention to it now. I think it's awesome. Yep. Ooh, yeah, we definitely want that back. Slippers. There we go. Not quite high enough with that angle. Oh well. Didn't think about what I was doing for a second. Yeah, they're like on their break and you just come in, you're just like, I'm an asshole robot here to deal with you. A lot of like weird characterization moments in this game that are given to like the most minor of characters. Like they give flunkies something to do. So yeah, this is just a minefield. And by that I don't mean the enemies, I mean like all the stuff they drop, like those are potential run killers. Every single one of them. What you doing down there? Self. There we go. Do baseball. Yeah, I can see that. This was actually after Streets of Rage 2 as well, like 2 years after, I think. SOR 2 was 92, this was 94. There's French fries in case I need them. What y'all doing? Dude. Not cool. Get the fries as I can. Robots gotta eat, right? So please behave this time. Those accidental dashes are not good. I guess if you can keep him moving, it's fine enough, because then once the critter shows up, he's much easier to get your hands on. Also, why am I fighting this guy? Should be focusing on Cell. By all means, please keep trying to punch me. Oh, it's still not enough. Ooh, the finish. Like how highway is 2 words. Hey, what's up, G-Dub? That drama queen. Yo, that was sick. No! Eee. What's up, Polly? That looks so weird without the @ symbol. That has to be able to be done somehow. So, here's the real question. If there were water coming out of my mouth right now, would the saying be, he's so drool? Oh, I didn't mind there wasn't an at symbol. I just didn't understand it. I was like, how'd she get that without an at symbol? If I were wearing a jester hat, would you be saying he's so full? That reminds me, I need to get a jester hat. Jester hats are dope. Ah, fair. There's a fallacy in that statement, though. I don't have a jester hat, and I really need to have a jester hat. Not because I want to be a fool, I just really want a jester hat. How about a Santa hat? Dude, I had one. Got lost in the move. So for October, my primary hat was a green cowboy hat I found at Target last year on St. Patrick's Day week for like $5. You came here to try. Come on, fellas. This sure be us. Hey, have in there. I could go for some. Nutcracker style decorations. With some serious color. What are you doing? Trying to be cool, like the cool kids. Danger. I'm invincible. What kind of danger we got here? Pile driving dudes into bridge girders. Is any wonder I love this game? I'm gonna go ahead and nab this while I'm like relatively safe. There we go. I was saying, I can't remember if it was last week or earlier this week, that I think I saw my my favorite new Magneto meme. I think someone left it as a comment on my AGDQ run of X-Men. So like when someone lands a quick kill in a speed run, welcome, goodbye. I was like, yeah, I like that. I'm good for that. What the fudge? Y'all just with the mix-ups today. Kaboom. So that sucked. Lost half my health for effectively nothing. No, sprite flicker. Come on, fellas. Damn emulation. Sprite flicker bad. One of the health. For the health of it. So I believe this is the boss fight, which means I'm gonna go to the top right and get the food item first. More sprites. But what if I prefer to make 7-Up mine? Yo, ice cream. Soft serve, boys. No. That was bad. I thought I had that dodge down perfect, but then I just didn't grab him. Like, what the hell just happened there? Derp. Isn't that laugh just the best? Love that. You guys, you can use just catch up the 3-punch. You're fine. Sit down. Still haven't had your picture taken yet. Where you going? Hippity hopping around like a piece of bubbles. No! Where you going? So that wasn't very good. At least I got the invincibility back. Where you going, homie? Damn, these loops are just not happening. Just be able to get that loop, no problem. Game's doing some weird things. You had to wait till it lands to get what you want. This will still be fine though. Ugh. Pretty boring end game of the fight, but we're fine. See if we can have a better bonus game here. I love this bonus game theme too, it's great. Smash, smash, smash. Yeah, there we go. Got all 4 of them. So he shows us his, yeah. I guess that's a way to celebrate. These guys back here. Right, no, they're coming from the right. That's right. This guy's kind of a hazard, just because he has a freaking gun. System 11B, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the House of Rock. Where are you going? Y'all are acting crazy. Yes, by like a year. Those came out in 95, I'm pretty sure. Re-release, thank you for the host. This game was also not released in the United States. In fact, Power Rangers by name is not a thing in Japan. You got the Sentai over there. That is a good looking watermelon. Too bad I don't need it. Maybe some people would rather have it that way. Like, when I was playing Purilura yesterday for the first time, which I absolutely adore that game right now. That's really bad. Remember I got to the start of stage 3, which actually broke me. Like, legitimately broke me on stream. I had not laughed that hard at something on stream in a long time. I remember someone in my stream, I think it was the guestie, said, "Damn it, Japan." So thinking of that there just makes me think, yeah, damn it, Japan. Dude, it was so funny. That shit was so fucking funny. I remember people were asking, so is this the Japanese version? And I was like, I think so. And they were like, oh. And I didn't know what that entailed yet. Then stage 3 started and I was like, oh my god. This is the best game I've played probably all year. I'm gonna snag this. Shit, I should have killed these first. Yeah, this is bad. Chain reaction. Hey, by all means, copy paste it in here. That shit was gold. Don't love this. There we go. It's been a long time since I've laughed that hard on stream. This shit was ridiculous. As soon as I saw that blue hair, like, I couldn't deal anymore. Health not looking so great. Hopefully I can fix that before too long. Coffee! Coffee fixes all the health problems. Aren't they? I was not prepared for that in the slightest. My only disappointment of that clip is that it started on pause. Like, I set it to create a save state, but as soon as I saw that, wherever that figure was hanging from that pole, I was like, oh, I have to watch this. I'm not save stating yet, because I want to come back to this. Then the dude popped up from the background, and I was just completely done from there. Like, damn, I know the expression "done for the day" is a thing, but I'm already done for, like, today, tomorrow, and the next day. It was hilarious. It's really fun, though. Like, actually, that's like just a beat 'em up. I think it's actually legitimately enjoyable. Boss fights feel different. They actually have tech, and there's exploits and abusable stuff, and it's good. And it has a moveset, too. Like, I have no gripes with that game so far. Alright, this fight's a challenge. Mostly because of Proto Belva. I could care less about Blackman. Proto Belva's a dick. See if I can keep him there. Nope. He was like, yeah, about that, homie. What are you doing jumping? That'd be cool if that hurt me. Look pretty, though. Yay, we did it. Oh, the fucking trap with the legs. Yeah, that was so stupid. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to work through. Ow. Fucking ow. Oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. Did not expect that. Come here. I think so. It doesn't refill health, though. I think it's just for points. Yep. What the fudge? I don't like my health. That works. I love that noise. Kill minions in this game, they're like squeak. This sounds so weird. Orange and black uniforms are obnoxious. They can block. They block a lot. Probably. Doesn't bother me at all. I like games with big sprites, personally. That's one thing I'll always give X-Men over TMNT and Simpsons. The player sprites in those games are honestly not that big, whereas in X-Men, your sprites are huge. Boss sprites, obviously a different story. Krang and the Stone Warriors are massive. Same with pretty much every boss in The Simpsons. Except for Smithers, I guess. Got the guy with the broom. Thump. Going over here. Who wants peace? Scuddy's definitely once you see it. Scuddy used Zac though. I planned on using Mel. Mostly just because, like, I saw the strats that Aquas was using with Mel, and I kind of preferred those to what Scuddy was using. So I was like, I could learn that. And I don't know if they carried over between characters. That's a honey-baked ham. I don't know what's in that bottle. It looks like a turtle. Bottle of turtle soup, perhaps. Sweet. Health back. And it's free pickups. I didn't even see it back there either. Perhaps I should pay more attention to these things. One second, this room is important. Until I grab an enemy, this room is always a threat. That's up release. So they kept live animals in bottles of sake? Because that would make more sense. It's Japan, after all. I was only joking about turtle soup anyway. Ah, the artwork. Yeah, sure. I do enjoy me some sake, by the way. I only enjoy it with certain meals. With sushi, it's phenomenal. What? Yeah, before COVID, some friends and I used to always go to this sushi place that's on the other side of town for me. I used to live, like, we're talking years ago, like pre-2012. It was, like, just down the street from it. And Tuesday night was Penny Sake night. You had to have a minimum order, and you could only order a very specific number of bottles. But yeah, at past a certain point, you could order bottles of sake for a penny each. It was ridiculous. Really cheap excuse to get drunk as long as you're willing to pay for sushi. Come here. I don't think I've ever had sake alone. I've tried sake from bottles that friends have brought to like parties and stuff, but yeah, part that sucked is it was on a weeknight. Like, I don't think I ever did it when I had to work, like, during the week, during the day. Because it was like a guaranteed hangover on Wednesday. But yeah, good times. Did it many times. Once even for my birthday. No! You violent evildoer. Suck it to me, baby. Damn, Neptune's blocking here. What is he doing? This is pointless. Yo, got him caught in movement. Buster. Also, they refer to it as actually spell it out Buster Rariot, so that's pretty obnoxious. Game has its own brand of English. Oh god, 2 reporters in a row? Rude. Remember the last time I saw that pattern? Give you the scoop. You just move so fast here. It's easy to get like accidental dash inputs and whatnot. Kind of annoying. No. Alright, this stage is rough. We all know this by now. I really just need to have a better train. That's my first goal. Good start. Did not want to press the attack button because I would have picked up that gun. I'm not about that right now. Get up, you frog-looking piece of garbage. Oh, that's not good. Come here. Hey, what's up, Josie? Happy Friday. Hope you're well. Did not want to pick up that guy, but why not? Pile drive some fools. He dropped some slippers. They're really cute. Whoa. What you doing, Holmes? You know, I'd give them shit for naming an enemy Potbelly, but what the fuck? Why was I not invincible to that? But, I mean, for crying out loud, Streets of Rage has enemies named Gormond. That's just as bad. Oh. Plus, fat shaming in the 90s was quite common. That does not excuse it. It's just, you know, it's there. It's a brouhaha. Loop these guys in. I don't know what that dude on the bottom is doing, but it's annoying me. Perhaps that is what he's doing. Lower them. Bring them to me. Thank you. Thank you. Those will not heal me. So this could be annoying. Try and grab an enemy pretty quickly. That was really bad. We're still in dash movement, so that was not good. It's really funny to get them to electrocute by the cage, but I kind of get a little bit unconfident about how the timer works here. I just want to kill him quickly. There we go. Alright. Last run that got this far, this part absolutely destroyed me, so I need to make sure that doesn't happen. Already in a bad spot. Gotta remember, until you get the jump off, you're not invincible. That was awful. There we go. Okay, recovered it. Grenades are our friend too, which is great. There will also be at least one health item on this tram ride, I guess. Minecart level, so to speak. Pay attention to who drops it. There's some sushi. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing. There we go. Alright, so the mistake I made last time was waiting until all these enemies were defeated to pick up this healing item. And that's really bad because the section of enemies right after this is significantly harder to get a grab on. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do it now. And I got away with it, so that's great. And I'm back at full health, which is double great. Get up, everybody. I ain't got time for this. What a cute coin purse. Receptionist is about to lose her mind. Be like, no. So yeah, fighting all of these things without invincibility, I'm pretty sure I'm just losing that battle every single time. Like, I could not get a single grab on any of them. Because once I grabbed one, another one just punched me. And it sucked. It sucked a lot. Critters. I believe there's also another healing item here in this plant, but I'm not gonna get it. I'm just curious. For future considerations, yes there is. Soft serve, no less. Robots love soft serve. Nope, no slippers, thank you. Okay. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky. Yeah, it's not good. There we go. Oh, dear fucking God, why? Man, that almost really sucked. Get tired of these accidental grabs. I keep saying one of the most dangerous things you can do in this game is to press a direction. You might accidentally get a grab that way. And of course they sniped the pickup. That sucks. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. Here's where the drama begins. What are you doing? Oh, I can't remember the last time that happened. We're in a lot of trouble. There we go. Man, normally when I go down and just like try to pick up one of those dudes, and especially always get the pile driver. That's the first time I missed it, so I don't know if I just didn't do it quick enough or there was just bad luck. Still scary as hell though that it happened. I think there might be one more healing item before the boss, and I could really use it because going to the boss without full health is terrifying. We'll have to see what happens, right? Okay. There's a healing item. Sweet. Okay. So, first phase is actually really tricky. I've learned that the only way you can really grab this guy is to do it while he's moving. If you do it while he's standing still, he gets to grab you. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gives him advantage. There we go. So, like, yeah, Z-axis traction there is hyper important. Reg, thank you so much for the host. Invincibility carries over to phase 2 as well. Because it doesn't reset our position. We can do whatever we need to during that. Nice shield. I was hitting him from like 2 different directions there. Phasing. Sorry, not phasing, shifting. Alright, this is the one that's really important. What I'm gonna do is go up and then right, and that'll beat most of his patterns. Didn't beat that one. Yeah, I am suddenly in a lot of trouble. Let me have it. Just don't grab him ever again, and we win. Get in your corner, please. I can't remember ever seeing that strat, actually. The one where he just walks up to me and dashes. That's pretty new. Yeah, get your iframes done and over with. Go back to punching you, please. Guess you're better off doing full combo here. Cool, that's 1cc. This is my first 1cc of that game since the Coin-Op Classic. Good times. Thank you for the GG's opponent and Polly and Uno. Good run. God, that last fight is just so ridiculous. Like, you have two major cases of RNG, and if you guess wrong or you miss out on it, the run can be dead. Thank you for the GG box crackers. Hope you're doing well. I forget that's Fred's GG emote. That's so good. Thank you for your release for the GG. Game has a dope ending theme. Thank you, Murdoch, for the GG. Right on. All right, that's 5 games. I didn't update it after World Heroes. My bad. But that is indeed 5. So that was for World Heroes. That's for Denjin Makai. Pretty solid night. Last night was like a anomaly. Like 5 first attempt 1CCs is just silly. Tonight was 3 first attempts, a second attempt. Tekken 1 took 2 attempts, and this game took 3. So yeah. 978 franchises, maybe. I would say I better be able to enter my name here. Yay, it has numbers. I never paid attention. There we go. Hell yeah, I cleared all of them. Man, I'd be happy to get just 100 in a single night. You know how much prep would go into that? That'd be stellar. All right, everyone. I am gonna be showcasing a new 1CC that I plan on learning. In fact, I might be able to get a run of it tonight because it's really short and it has a lot of really cheap stuff. But first, I gotta go make use of the facilities. So once I fire up some music for you folks, I will be right back. Give me one moment. This is the one I wanted. All right, cool. See y'all shortly. All right, thanks for being so patient, everybody. I hate to, there are times when I hate to interrupt a song that good, but it returned. I also have returned to, once I can find my webcam source, about of Capcam. Cat's Cam. Here we see Scarlet. She's cleaning herself. And now she's looking at me because she knows I'm talking about her. Isn't she a princess? Oh, she's adorable. Hey, cutesy bootsy. Bloodline soundtrack is amazing. Like, particularly the stuff that is, hey, what's up, Creeping Death? Particularly the Bloodlines tracks that were designed for the game, that are like originally for the game, are super good. Most of the covers, not a fan. I think the beginning cover is great, but other than that, meh. Like, I don't like the Bloodlines version of Simon's theme or Vampire Killer or Bloody Tears. But the original songs, like, you know, Stained Sanctuary, that was, I always forget the full name of it. I had to go back to my YouTube. It's called The Sinking Old Sanctuary. It's a Stage 2 theme. It might be my favorite track in the game. And before we begin, let's go see if we can get some interaction with this wild beast, shall we?
Let's go crazy!
Hey there, Goober. How you doing? Hands are soapy, so she's probably not into that right now. You're putting on a show for these people, you realize that, right? This is just funny at this point. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a sweetie. I brought this out in a minute. Earthworm Jim music was, the song's called Submerged. It's from the stages Down the Tubes in level 5 of Earthworm Jim. What you doing? I have a string toy out in the living room that she prefers to play with. Right now she's like, dude, I'm bathing. Here you go. Cutie. Yeah, so here's my thing about Submerged. It's for the Genesis version of that game, it's my favorite song on that soundtrack, but I don't like any other version of it. Like the SNES version, don't like it at all. Even the CD version that was used for both the Sega CD re-release, didn't like it. I think it needs that Genesis Yamaha like really low bass to really emphasize like the point that it's trying to make. And she's off. Bye, Scarlet. So this is the game I have picked to learn this evening. It's really short, has a lot of really cheap, dumb stuff. And it's a racing game, and I don't play those very often. Dumpo also recently won CC'd this game. Soundtrack to this game is really, really weird, but this opening theme is definitely a banger. Good old Overtop. First time I saw this game was when Murph ran it in the 2018 Coin-Op Classic. So we've been doing a fair amount of save stating because honestly the best way to play this game is to, there's like a way to cheat it. There are segments where you can go off course, even though the game tells you like, hey, go left here, you can go right and just go completely through like Shortcutville, and the game's okay with it. It's also really cheap in that even if you take the shortcut, sometimes enemy cars will just be like right there next to you because they just teleport. And that's just the game being the game. Weird. This is an SNK game, and apparently all 4 buttons are used. I am going to have to shift my buttons a tad bit. Particularly, this button right here doesn't work all that well. At least it didn't. I'll definitely get less mashes per second with this button than I will with other buttons. Proved that to myself with Blazing Tornado. But in this game, it's probably a button I just hold, so maybe it's okay. God damn it. See, there, it didn't even register it. Not at first. So the really funny thing about this game is you have buttons that are designated for like the most ridiculous stuff. Like, yeah, B is brake, that's fine. But C and D are committed for other things. You can turn on your lights, and you can honk the horn, and there are committed buttons for those. So this car is normally pretty bad, but there is a really good thing you can do with it in stage 1. Let me go ahead and make a save state. Probably gonna be terrible at this at first, maybe just terrible at it at all. We're gonna be lagging behind for at least a little bit. Music in this game is something. I really don't even know what to say about it personally. C button is horn. So the weird thing is you'll have like, I think the D button is what turns on the lights. Like, yeah, you can turn on your lights here, but then when you go into tunnels, it doesn't matter because the lights are automatic. Weird things in this game. Huh, automatically realign me. So here's where we're gonna go off course. Ow. No, I'm bad. Yeah, that's pretty shitty. It's not good at me at all. Racing handling also feels really weird on the lever. This one has some bullshit to it. Like, player advantage bullshit, thankfully. So there's another shortcut we're gonna take that I think happens right around here. I also not noticed we have radar. Yeah, there we go. Ah, no. I mentioned I'm bad. I'm real bad. Pressed left and it just threw me around. That was weird. What is that thing carrying? Oh, it's like a dump truck, isn't it? No, it's just 2 cars. Sorry, I'm dumb. I tried. So I should definitely be using more brake there than anything, or than I have been. Useful. Oh, so no. I think there is one more shortcut in this stage. I just don't remember where. Probably gonna need it. Yeah. Yick. That one's a bit finicky. This one's gonna require some execution practice, I think. You can make those wide turns, and that's actually really good, but I don't think I'm doing it well enough. Yeah. Hitting walls is bad. Hitting signs is bad. Totally fair, Josie. Time's still looking real bad here. Okay. So I'm gonna reset. I know there's some cuts that I missed. So let's see. Bring up Murph's Run. Browser, this thing. Need to extend it out a little bit. Actually, what I need to do is reposition it. Yeah, once you've learned the 1cc and can do it, this game is really short. I think just the video for this run was 720. So that doesn't constitute, like, you know, the intro and the end of the game and all that stuff. Let's see, what else am I missing out on? You can also pick your color, which I mashed too fast to get to do.
What do we want?
That carrot color is ridiculous. I'm a fan, for sure.
Alright, so anyway, we're gonna drive. There's some wild-ass music in this game. You can honk the horn. There's a designated button for honking the horn, and there's a designated button for turning your lights on, which doesn't do anything.
I love it when Murph describes stuff. It's always great.
Like, it turns on automatically here. I'm not turning them on.
I tend to wonder how much he's braking during points like that.
So anyway, the primary feature of this game as far as racing is that you just cheat constantly. Because they want us to turn left here, and instead we're going to turn right and just drive off in here. And that's just fine. Nobody's concerned with us just blatantly cheating in this race.
So stupid.
There's some logs you can ramp off of there. I'm pretty sure that's not how that would work.
So that's the same as I got before.
Alright, so once again,
Except
we're
I
gonna
wasn't
cheat.
at
We're gonna
first.
cheat twice here. We're gonna turn off in the woods again. It's our
That's
first,
more cheating.
It's our first shortcut. Now, for the reason we picked this boat, we just drive off in the water.
That's right, yeah. So
If
this
you
is
take
why
this
you play the
shortcut as
boat.
anybody else, you go super, super slow. But the boat gets to run through here.
Let me see where that
It's our
occurred.
first shortcut.
I completely forgot about that. I don't know how, because I picked the boat.
Now, for the reason we picked this boat, we just drive off into the water. If you take this shortcut as anybody else, you go super, super slow. But the boat gets to run through here. And that's it. That's the only reason to pick the boat, is that section. That's the only section it's good at.
So the time extent, can it go above 99? No, I didn't think so. So any finish 59 and above is the same result for a time extension.
We got... Alright, so once again, I mean, I'm sure you're going to figure it out here, but we just cheat constantly. We're just going up here. Forget all that. They're like... I wasn't even looking at the screen there because I forgot that goes... I was thinking it was this runway. I'm actually surprised I'm in first. Usually, even taking the shortcuts, you lose first place at this part as the boat. I must say,
I definitely did this part. He got here way faster than I did because of the 2 additional shortcuts.
They also like teleport around and stuff. The game doesn't really keep track of them when they're off screen, so sometimes they'll just show up. Especially when you're taking some of the shortcuts, like they'll just pop up and be in front of you all of a sudden.
I'm gonna need to restudy where that second teleport
Towards the end of our
shortcut.
There's
Sorry.
a couple more. We're gonna have to follow the track a little bit more closely from here on out. Just kind of unfortunate. Still have this shortcut though. This one's not too huge.
Let's see. This one I'll check. Up around there.
Still have this shortcut though. This one's not too huge.
So instead of going up or going straight then
whatever.
left, you go
as
like
long
go
as we don't
straight
go
back.
the main route. That's the main thing. We just need to ignore everything that we're supposed to do as much as possible. So this game, like, you can change the difficulty dips for this game, but all it does is change how much time you have to finish. And like,
Interesting.
level 8 is basically impossible. Like, if you do the hardest, you just don't have a chance. Like, I think it would legitimately be impossible to finish the game as this vehicle. Alright, once again, we're going over here. Forget whatever that is. It's fine. Never mind that this is just shown as being an open lake on our mini-map.
That's so good.
We're still in first. Alright. I think we might win this race thanks to all of our cheating.
Looks like it's just a one race clear, so that's cool.
Alright, we got one more shortcut here. This one's a pretty big one, too. Feeling at home, so we're just gonna drive out into the fields.
I like however when you take the shortcut, it then
Alright,
tells
we
you
gotta
where to
follow
go
the
there
road
through the
from here on out. I
shortcut.
don't know if I can accept this. Alright, Horn made me feel better about having to take the correct route.
So they missed a shortcut, noted.
Alright, so now this is it. Now we got a long straightaway to the finish. So we just sit here.
Fucking horn.
And that's it. That's the game.
Hey, what's up, Chrono?
We got first place because we cheated like crazy.
Congratulations, it was a splendid triumph. Your fast and accurate driving technique overcame all the obstacles and difficulties. All of our 80K development staff sincere congratulate your victory. Oh, that's a lot to digest. Okay, I'm actually gonna maximize this just so everyone can read that. That congratulations speech is just, it's just beautiful. It's so good. There's spelling errors, there's grammar errors. It's amazing. Hopefully I'll get to see that. Oh, that's so funny.
Also, congratulations, there's a whole bunch of text there. And then there's this ending screen, which cuts off before the music finishes.
Sincere congratulate. That's a
Alright,
good
well, I'm
meme.
told that I shouldn't try and race the
Alright, so, I mean, this obviously seems doable. Having to remember where all the shortcuts are is going to be... I mean, that's the real challenge, but that just comes with experience, I think. Got the blue mitts. Oh, so I just didn't want to register it. Cool. That's what I get for letting go and pressing again. This X button needs some work. Press brake there. That sucked. You guys should just like let up if we're gonna do that. And not brake. Brake for those turns. Like it seems the correct to do, but you just saw what happened, so shrug, I really don't know. I think the button just stopped working because I was definitely holding it. Alright, let me take a second to switch controls around. That's annoying. Need to get this thing looked at. Reset here. Congratulato. Oh, you can't loop through the... You can't loop through the colors. Left has a designated end. So the music you play is random. Neat. This is definitely not the track I heard the last time or the time before that. There we go. That was easier than I made it out to be. Off-road here. Damn it. I'm not very good at those turns. I don't even know how to properly practice stuff like that. Especially because, like, I'm not trying to set up save states for, like, the middle of a race, you know? Maybe you could during checkpoints. I don't know if you automatically move during checkpoints or not. Looks like you do. So I let go of acceleration there and definitely got that. All right, another one off-road to the right. End with this. That's when the brake needs to start happening. Stop. This is the kind of thing that, as long as the grind for this game is on, I could have a channel points set up to pick the color. I think that could be fun. Fuck me. Bad. Here we're just gonna... Actually, I don't even think this is the correct D shortcut to take. No, I got past. The dude teleported. You go ahead and reset. I thought that's where that occurred. Is that not where that shortcut happens? Bum, bum, bum. This one's self-explanatory. See, what's the best curvature point there? So he comes in from, is he as close to the top trees as he can be? No, he's about in the middle. Actually, no, he's close to the top from there. Go put this on pause. Trying to make sure I pay attention to this. Make that turn.
There's some logs you can ramp off of there. I'm pretty sure that's not how that would work.
Yeah, you pass through this one. I think this is the one where you go off-road.
Alright, so once again, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat twice here. We're gonna turn off in the woods again.
Yeah, okay.
It's our first.
Maybe the part where you go in the water happens before the next checkpoint.
Now,
That's where I'm
for
messing
the
up.
reason we picked this boat.
Yeah, okay. So let me play up to that point. Or up to that that checkpoint. So I'll pause this. I will reload this save state. Save that here. Off-road here. Oops. Let the road went that way too tight. Got that though. I don't think it makes up for the mistakes, but at least I know I can do it. Always a bad turn. Okay. This is on 3. Here we have 2 shortcuts to take. This is where the water skip happens. That's funny. Okay, so you can't be in that lane to do it. Try it again. So I could just easy breeze it through there, and that was incorrect. There we go. That was bad. Okay, so now that I have that set up, let me check
We just drive off
if
into
there's
the
anything
water.
else there that has to
If
be
you take
like,
this shortcut as
done a
anybody else, you go
different
super,
way.
super slow. But the boat gets to run through here.
God, the
And
music
that's it.
track
That's
you
the
got
only
for this
reason
is-
to pick the boat, is that section. That's the only section it's good at.
Okay, so
Here we got. Alright, so once again, I mean, I'm sure you're going to figure it out here, but We just cheat constantly. We're just going up
Off the
here.
road
Forget all
there.
that. They're like... I wasn't
the
even
only
looking
one?
at the screen there because I forgot that it goes... I was thinking it was this runway. I'm actually surprised I'm in first. Usually even taking the shortcuts, you lose first place at this part as the boat. I must have gotten a weird... Like, the vehicles you race against, you get a random set. They also, like, teleport around and stuff. The game doesn't really...
Was that an
Like, the
intentional
vehicles
routing?
you race against...
No,
you get
I
a
want you to
random
go all
set.
the way
They also,
around,
like,
so
teleport
you-
around and stuff. The game doesn't
Okay.
really keep track of
Alright,
them
that
when
makes
they're off
sense.
screen. So sometimes they'll just
Rotor
show
Storm,
up,
thank you for the
especially
host.
when you're taking some of the shortcuts. Like, they'll just pop up and be in front of you all of a sudden.
Okay, so there's 2 shortcuts there. First one occurs...
Does
I guess
anybody
right
else...
after where the water is.
Reason to- There we got. Alright, so once again, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna figure it out here, but
Okay, so there's that one that's like really squiggly. You come up and you get this one, and then you just go straight up. Okay. Hey, yourself. There we go. Love it. Oh god. That was wild. That was just bad. Should probably reattempt that. Appreciate it. They weren't all first attempts this time, but they were solid. I thought Denjin Makai was going to keep me tied up a lot longer than it did, but took 3 attempts, but we got there. I had a cooperative final boss. It worked. It was good. It was a good run. The other game that took more than 1 attempt was Tekken 1 because first attempt I dropped an input on against Paul and I lost. Dropped a couple attempts, or a couple inputs actually. I am bad at that. Why am I bad at that? Damn, that was rude. Try this again. Wasn't really feeling that so much. God, I'm so bad at that. Alright, this lap seems something-ish. Oh, you're supposed to cut up through there, that's right. Oh, nice, right on. Final Fight 1, like GBA. It's a sharp turn, I'm gonna need to practice that. Maybe I need to brake before getting in there. Yuck. So bad when that happens. That's just kind of annoying. Like it tells me exactly what I need to do, but there, as you can clearly see, I was way too early, and that's a big hit. It's a massive loss of resources. So is that. I just want to be better at that. Damn, dude. What the hell? That's a shortcut for sure, and I'm still doing terribly. This one's a bit of a disaster. I'm definitely not good at this. And it's gonna take some effort to get good. Like, I feel like I understand it, I'm just executing it very poorly. Like, that, for example, like, let me start by trying to get that. Making it to that without taking a bump. It's also just bad. I don't know how far I need to take that turn. Much better that time. Not my favorite. Oh, thanks for the indication there, game. Oh, but that one was well past that. I was supposed to make the turn with snowman. Fuck. This one's difficult. Plus, like, 2 mistakes here means I get lapped by 2 other cars. Which does not feel good. I'm so sick of that one. Let's take a quick tail of the tape. Like, I'm just not good at that squeeze.
Alright, so once again, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna figure it out here. But...
Okay, so you just go to the top and then curve right in. Okay, okay. That does make sense. Also not okay. Oh, that just... I don't know. It's probably not that way for a lot of people, but that feels incredibly technical for someone like me who just isn't used to playing racing games. Not worth it. That was actually good. The turn indicator comes way too damn late. Intentional. I feel like once you get past the snowman, the rest of this isn't that bad, but I'm kind of just like, autopilot at this point. Okay. I think this is going to be something that's going to require a bit of a fresh approach. So, yeah, let's continue another day. So the plan for tomorrow, since I've done all 25 games I was going to do this week that are like older runs for me, that's all out of the way. So the last 2 days of the event, I'm going to be committing to learning new runs. So I showcased 5 new runs this week, 4 of which I plan to continue and actually learn. One I'm out on probably forever. Like, I did not enjoy my time with Killer Instinct 2, but the rest were all cool. And I'll be on that tomorrow. May start a little bit earlier tomorrow than I have been because it's a weekend. But I do have some things to do tomorrow, so we'll see. In the meantime, thank you all so much for being here this evening. Always great to be able to put in some time to this wonderful event that you all created for me and allowed me to play. Thank you ever so much. And for right now, let's go see. Oh, I got a good host target here. Oh man, I still don't know why the hell he decided to do this, but my good buddy Faust, as in Faust 4712, who just ran Shinobi Legions for the Saturn at AGDQ. He decided to learn the run for Batman Forever for the Genesis, and I mean, this game's really bad. But I kind of want to go watch this because this game is absurd, and Faust is a good friend, so I like to host him anyway. So let's go ahead and start up a raid, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Take care, and have a great night.